Oh, hi everyone, I'm about to welcome to my channel Africa Every Day. For today's video, I want to give you a stern warning. I want to give stern warning to my family in the Western world. That's what I want to uh, do for this video. And the stern warning is related to what is currently happening in Nigeria now. I just want to give you a heads up so that you can be. I know some of you are fully prepared, but I just want to make you to have better preparation. I'm talking about the scamming that is going on online right now. Just to tell you some of the things that is going on in my country and how that is related, uh, you know, to how this comes, how they will react, you know, with the how more work, they will put in their heinous job. Before I explain that, I'd like to show my full appreciation to my patrons. Thank you very much for your support. I really appreciate you guys, all of you. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I'm forever grateful to you guys. Most especially at Atomic Stream. Thank you for being there for me. Remember, you can also support my channel by becoming one of my patrons or decides to buy me cups of coffee. YouTube algorithm it's been, you know, it's been behaving wildly. YouTube algorithm. Some of my viewers have complained that they don't get notification on my videos. And you won't be so surprised that I get notification for some videos that I never subscribed to. And there was nothing I could do about that. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm not going to be eating people's video because of that. So, having said that, let's go. Let's go to the one now. The first thing I want to talk about is increased hardship in Nigeria right now. Of course, there's been hardship in Nigeria. Nigeria is the country with the highest number of poor people. Of course, we've been like that. But I want to tell you that the hardship has increased in three folds. In case you've not read any news related to Nigeria, there was something called subsidy for fuels. Subsidy where the government pay part of the money for fuel, then so that it will be easier for the people, you know, to buy the fuel. But now government says they can't do that again. So the price went from around 600 to 1,200. That is like times two and a half of the normal price. And that creates a lot of hardship for us in Nigeria. And now, in case you don't know, we have epileptic power supply in Nigeria. We don't have reliable power supply at all. Not even, water system. We don't have that. You'll have to prepare all this by yourselves. And when there's no power, we need this fuel, to power our generator sets. So that makes our Nigerian, once the price of fuel, I'm talking about petrol to be precise, increases, the price of every commodity will also go along with it. To also go along with it, because almost all the businesses in Nigeria, I can't even say almost, all the business in Nigeria, they rely on this petrol, they rely on generator set to power their companies. So that's why it happens like that. As a result, I'm pretty sure more youth that don't have deep thought will join this hurting group called Nigerian scammers. Or let me say scammers. Yes, scammers. More youth will join them. And they become more desperate because already these people they don't have any heart. So they don't care whether they hurt you, they hurt your entire family, they don't care. So I just want you guys to be fully prepared to know that there will be more attacks. I'm talking about financial attacks. So be fully prepared. Remember, we have the largest population in Africa. Not just only that, the largest population of youth. We have that in Nigeria. So something that is supposed to be, a policy for us that's turned to negative. So pathetic. Because you are thinking, what are our leaders doing about that? Believe me, the same thing they do. They enjoy with their families. These people are insensitive and heartless. They just don't care. They don't care. So that has been known since the inception of Nigeria. Just too bad, right? I will give you a heads up about what is going on in Nigeria. And I'd like to give you very few tips for you to be able to identify a Nigerian scammer easily. And the reason why that point is solid, that's what I want to make for this video. Let me talk about Indian scammers first. Indian scammers, they have their accent of talking. And then when you're talking to them, you can easily decipher that, oh no, I'm talking to Falhal Kahar, not John Smith. You can easily know that. For Nigerian, we have that too. Because English is not, though it is our official language, but it's not a native language. So as a result, there are some words in English language the 99.9 of us cannot pronounce correctly. That's not true. I'm talking about 99.9 Nigerians cannot pronounce those words correctly. And one of those kind of words is the words that contain th or ends with th. I'm talking about words like death. Am I even allowed to say death on YouTube? Okay. Words like wealth. In Nigeria, we say wealth. A typical Nigerian will tell you it is wealth. They pronounce it as wealth instead of wealth. And the reason being that that sound, it is not present in our mother tongue. It is not there in our local languages. So they had no idea how it should be pronounced. That is one. Then two, most Nigerians, because in our native language, there's nothing like silent consonant. Whatever we see is what we read directly. There's nothing like this our letter or this vowel is silent. If you give it to an average Nigerian, if you spell DEBT for an average Nigerian, they will pronounce it as depth. That's where they will pronounce it because we don't have that in our native language. So instead of depth, an average Nigerian will pronounce that as depth. Depth. So, in case you're not good at identifying accent through the pronunciation of some words, I'm very sure you should be able to clue in that I'm talking with a Nigerian. I'm not talking with a 45-year-old man that has been living his entire life in Australia. You should be able to decode that. No, this is not, this is someone from Nigeria. There's some other words that they've been able to pronounce. Not only the third, a word like third, like theater. Theater, Nigerian will say theater. That's how we pronounce it generally. Theater. I'm not saying all Nigerians pronounce it like that. Don't get me wrong, please. But I'm talking about 99.9 of Nigerians will pronounce theater as theater. Okay, all right. That's what I'll be talking about today's video. I don't want to be too long and boring. I don't want that. Full appreciation to my patrons. Thank you for supporting my channel. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Most especially at the and Diana and Co. I can't mention all of your names. Guys, thank you very much. I really appreciate you guys. If you have any questions, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you have any question, please let me know in the comment section below. Remember, you can become my patron by clicking in the skin of the video, or you can decide to buy me cups of coffee. Thank you guys, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.